guys. Rick Shaw here on the Friday the 25th of March 2022, and boy, look at those clouds today. Now the nice thing about these clouds, they're moving pretty good, but they're covering the sun in spots, and we got a nice breeze going on today, so it's a fantastic day, that's for sure. Feels good. Sun feels real good. Got a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about. Hope you don't mind. I wrote some notes down. One of the things here that I remember this when I was in grade school. I had an economics teacher that was he had been in World War II as a first lieutenant, I believe he said he was, and he was against like the commies. He liked McCarthy, and he would sit and talk with us kids after class and stuff, and kind of like the old dude. But okay, one of the things that he talked about is with these communists, what they're going to do is whatever they're doing, they're going to blame their opposition, and they're just going to keep pounding with it, no matter there's no proof or not. So this crap about Trump being a Russian asset, they pounded that in the news media the whole time he was in. I mean, from the beginning, they just pounded and pounded and pounded him that that's what he was. Okay, proof's in the pudding, guys. And now we've got a guy in there, and I just seen a thing on Pelosi saying, "Oh, he's the most wonderful guy, and he's our savior." No, this is their God. And who's the dang asset now for a foreign entity? That guy. All he cares about is money. So that's just where that's going. But I did get a kick out of watching this big silly UN thing, and European Union had a big meeting, and everybody's pounding Trudeau up in Canada. I mean, they're just pounding this jerk. He looks towards China as a model for his own country, and that's what the Canadians are getting right now. I just and Australians too, I believe. I just seen a big thing in Australia that they're going to be making 100 million more of these MNRA things. What are they doing that for? The news is out, guys. The news is out of what this is doing to people. So they're just going to get blatant and open about Jenny, who's not on our side. Okay. Then I just seen another big thing, and this is all part of the supply chain stuff, I believe. Okay. They got, I don't know if a lot of people know there's a big railroad strike in Canada. I think that's part of it. I think these trucker things are part of the supply chain disruption to get our shelves empty of food. And you're seeing pictures of that now. I think this is part of the New World Order, and people are just falling for it. And they're getting you to do it for free. It's like when they locked us in jail in your own home. That didn't cost them anything. They actually jailed you in your own home, guys. Don't think they didn't. They did it. And I still believe this is nothing but a trial run. But now another big thing is they came into this 500,000 plus 570,000 chickens. They say got some kind of bird flu there, so they're going to destroy them all. Now, who says? Where's the second opinion on that? They just come in and say they all got the bird flu? Hey, who knows? Who knows what the heck they are? Another thing that happened here is old Trump filed a RICO suit against Hillary and her ilk. In Florida. I'm going to keep my eye on that and watch what happens with that. Of course, it'll probably move really slow. But, hey, and I think, this Durham report, that needs to get moving. It's been going on forever. Could be just all BS. Who knows? And another thing they're doing, the big push on releasing these GMO mosquitoes. I mean, come on, guys. What the heck is that? What's all the malaria in the U.S.? Why is the number so high? And they're going to release millions of these dang things? For what? For a non-problem? No. The problem is you. That's the problem. That's why they're doing this stuff. You're the problem. They want rid of you. Don't think they don't, guys. And also the GMO, they've changed the name. On all the labels when it used to say GMO stuff. Now it's, what is they called? Bioenhanced. So watch what you're eating. You don't want to eat this GMO crap. There's a big report that just came out about the GMA foods, that it's causing a crisis of fertility, and it's just whacking, get it, whacking the sperm counts of men in the countries that eat that crap. And another thing I saw too is looks like Palin might run for this open Senate seat. You know, I kind of like that broad, and you know, she said, she seemed like she was saying all the right stuff, but look who she was tied to, McCain. You know, so I don't know about that one. I'm still on the fence with that. It's like some of these other ones, Tulsi Gabbard and some of these other folks that are in politics, and they're at these stupid New World Order meetings all the time with the WEF or whatever that's called, all that crap. So I don't know. Let's see. Another thing too, something you got to get through your head. In the last 2 years, they've been pounding these professionals on TV, big time. Oh, they're so smart. They're professionals. They're going to tell you what to do. And they don't know what the hell they're doing either. They don't know crap, these guys. So I'm not buying any of this stuff with the professionals right now. You know, it's time for registering the kids, and they're talking about the kids going back to school. But I think we'll just have to keep homeschooling, because I don't trust these schools. They want them to wear a mask, okay? They've shown really nothing that it's helping these little kids, nothing, okay? And my kid's got to sit in class all day with a stinking mask, breathing his own exhaust. Why don't they just run a tube from their penis so they can just drink their piss? You know, this is an exhaust from the body. You need to get rid of it. I'm starting to see a lot of kids with like fungusy growths on their face and bad pimples and stuff from these damn things. And they want these kids to do that, especially here in this hot climate. You know, with the fungus that grows on stuff so quickly. You know, I had leather shoes I brought from the United States and didn't wear them, and they grew like a complete molded fungus all over them. You had to throw them out. It ate the strings and everything. And they want you to put this on your face? I don't think so. But let's see what else I got here. And in Arizona, I hope this goes countrywide. They just passed the thing through their Senate. I don't know if it'll get vetoed by the government. Time will tell. But you got to prove you're a citizen to vote. And that's, of course, that should be everywhere. They want these IDs for every damn thing except the vote. You know, so you know these politicians are corrupt. Okay. Oh yeah, the other thing too that I saw on there was they're finding a lot of these jabs, especially the AstraZeneca, that have dates that were like a year before the pandemic. You know, well over a year before that they were manufactured. It's right on the box. So, you know, that's why I keep calling it a pandemic, guys. I just keep calling it. And then the other big thing that none of the MSN is really reporting on is they're busting all over the country. You know, they had with Disney, and you know, there's some of the bigger ones, and that's getting out. But there's a lot of local places that loads of people are getting busted. This is all over the country. Loads of people are getting busted for being pedophiles and stuff, and running rings, you know, for these little children and stuff. And you know, a lot of folks can't believe that some adult male would do anything to a baby, or they would sacrifice. It's just too far out and outlandish for people to get their heads around. But don't think it's not happening, guys. You know, look into it pretty deep. There's too much stuff coming out about it now. You know, you just have to know where to look. And these people are sick in their heads. You know, they think they're going to live forever. They want to rule the world, and you're just an annoyance to them. So, and look at this. If you still think that it's a good idea to go down and get the Jabba, man, where you been? What are you looking at? You know, you gotta start paying a little bit closer attention to what the heck's going on. You know, you have to be your own protector. You know, and you think about your kids. I know a guy on there. He was talking about his grandkids. He was going to take his grandkids down because the father didn't want the kids to get it. Said they didn't need it, even though the father already had it. And the grandfather and the mother took the kids down and got them jabbed. These are little kids, and one of them was just a little tiny kid. And it's like, you know, What the heck is that? Yeah, that's just terrible. That's why I'm afraid to put my kids in these schools. What happens if they have jab day? You know, I don't know. Could they do that here? Sure. You don't got your jab. Come in with the nurse. Boom. They're going to come around and give you a jab. They still got these centers all over here. And the thing that's really scary about here is now they're giving away the Star Trek Phaser one. That's the one they're giving out here. And the information's out on it. The judge made him release a whole bunch of stuff. They just sent out a whole bunch more documents on this stuff. Look it up, guys. This is not hidden knowledge. And they're still pressing this. What does this tell you about these people that are running the show? You know, I said in the beginning, you know, could they be in on it? Now it's like, hey, you know, they're. You see so many of them that went in and got their jabs, and I think the people that were given the jabs deliberately made it obvious that they weren't really getting anything, or the syringe was empty, or they didn't really poke them and all this stuff. And that's what's going on. They're not going to get it. You think they're going to take that damn thing? Heck no. They're not going to take that. And all this fake masking stuff. You see them going to all these events where everybody else is masked up except them, because they know better. They know this is a big pile of crap. And I think the thing that's going to be more dangerous for you is a dang mask. Breathe in your own funk. That's for sure. You don't want to do that. You know, and I definitely don't want my kids to do it. You know, that's just crazy. Now here they're not getting so much on you about it. I walked all around the mall all day with it just sort of hanging off my ear. Not a single soul said a word. And a lot of people were cruising around without it. You could probably see on the video some of them. But, you know, a lot were. You know, they're very compliant here. You know, and it's really sad because I hear some of the people saying, oh, well, they told me I had to take it, so I went down and got it. But did you want to? No, I didn't want to. You know, and that's just the mentality here, and it's a real shame. You know, I wish a lot of the folks would stand up for themselves, and if they say no, they don't want them. But they fooled you guys. They said it's mandatory and you have to. No, it's not. There's no law that I've seen on it. You know, they're just saying, you know, mandates aren't laws, guys. That's just somebody saying you got to do it. But do you really have to? But of course, they take your job away, and you know, this is just their deal. They're coercing you into something. Why would you ever need to be coerced into something like this? It's money, guys. This is big time money. Big. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. And this is Rickshaw out.